missing the crown on your head. I don't mean no disrespect, but why you worried about all these peasants? You are the king, my protector. I need you to rule over me, rule over me, You shine like the sun and the moon. You light up the room. Like fire in the sky, you burn like the stars. Don't forget who you are. You're a ruler, you're a king. And the world will know it. Yeah. You bling like a jeweler, royalty. And the world will know it. The world will know it. If they could see through my eyes, they'll see the image of God. And that's why you rule over me, rule over me. You are a king, you should know it. Over me, rule over me. You are a king, you should know it. You shine like the sun and the moon. You light up the room. Like fire in the sky, you burn like the stars. Don't forget who you are.
Girl, you're looking at your ruler, mighty man from Judah, fighting off our enemies like a pit to a poodle. I'm something like your tutor, won't be no Freddy Cougar. As long as your dinner for me ain't ramen noodles. Girl, I deserve the best, appreciate me cause I watch for your soul. You're covering when the world gets cold. I'm talking about that goosebump love, you can feel it in your toes. You can't hide your feelings, your Lord knows. Now come here, wife, let me show you how to love your neighbor. Cause mocha my favorite flavor. And with the other nations we ain't mingling. This ain't chess, this checkers, not kingman.
Missing the crown on your head. I don't mean no disrespect, but why you worried about all these peasants? You are the king, my protector. I need you to.
Hey there, shalom, shalom. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to MrsOShow. I am happy everybody is here to rock with me today. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I still got a cold, y'all. I did not get over it. I have a a interesting day of searching some more things far as when it comes to women being disrespectful to their husbands. Now, before we even get started or anything, I have to do a little say a few things about myself to get it started. And I think this will be the first, excuse me, and the last time that I would say anything about this. My name is Mrs. O. I've been married going on 11 years to my Lord. My Lord means husband. I am on this channel to make sure that a lot of sisters know that they're not alone when it comes to trying to get a husband, not a jump off, not a boyfriend. They are actually looking for husbands. And it's a lot of advice out there that's actually steering our sisters wrong in the wrong direction. They're telling them that transactional dating is the way to go. Excuse me. And it's not. The way to go is to be married, be a married woman, find a righteous, godly man first and foremost, not just jump into a guy because he's handsome and cute and all that other bull jive that y'all be doing. We really need to learn the basics of being a wife. And it's not just about cooking and cleaning and sexting him. It's way more than that. That's what we're going to go into far as when it comes to the respect aspect. Now, I have ran across a lot of people complaining about, I notice when I do streams with everyone, like with BMU, that it be a lot of women coming in saying, what about the man? What about the man? It's not about the man, sweetheart. My goal is to help the sisters. When it comes to the man, I leave the men that's their arena, not mine. I will only speak on experiences that I seen far as what I seen growing up, maybe what I experienced, or stuff that's prevalent to a lot of things that's going on now. And as you can see, a lot of women is they losing their mind. But first, I have one video for you guys. I want you to check it out. So I'm going to share my screen so we can get started. And let's see here. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna rewind this and I have to unmute it. So give me one moment. Rewind it again. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's men extremely Okay, I'm gonna stop my screen, guys. Hold on one moment. Sorry about that. But yeah, sis is actually right. I actually like her, although she is a Christian woman. I don't have anything against a lot of people. She do speak facts far as when it comes to being disrespectful because me myself I had to learn that like I said in the previous what was that last Thursday BMU on our podcast we have that the main thing I learned was I didn't know that I was actually being disrespectful to my husband when he speak, and then I just butt on in and have to put my 2 cents in. I found out that that was disrespectful, and especially I actually seen his body language and stuff, so a lot of times we speak, we don't pay attention, we can't, discern how to read a room, especially when it comes to our husbands, and we really need to watch that because I didn't know that was a form of, disrespect. I grew up watching it, so I didn't know, it was considered, disrespect until I got with my husband now, so, it's a learning progress. It's a learning in progress. When you get married, it's not no one and done. We just get married, that's it. Marriage is work, and you really have to have the willpower to work on being married and go from it, go away with it from there. So now we have another one that I wanted to show you guys. Let me see here. Let me go to this one. I have to close that other one I saw. All righty. Um, when your husband wants something to eat, ladies, fix that man something to eat, please. How hard is it to cook your man a meal? Technically, it don't take forever to cook a meal because I am for me, I like to cook. I know believe me, I know how to cook. My husband say I am his favorite restaurant. All praises for that thing. And sometimes you can make a meal within less than an hour. It really don't take that long. Actually, you can make him a meal within 30 minutes. And I'm not talking about a sandwich either, because we know a sandwich will take nothing but 2.2 minutes, if that, to make. So we really need to get in there and learn new recipes. It's a lot of recipes on YouTube. I think TikTok do it, Instagram do it. If you don't know how to cook, sis, buy cookbooks. You can get the apps online. You can get them through your phone. There's no excuse on not knowing how to cook. So really, sisters, get into that spirit in cooking, and especially if you women that have children. You have children, sis. Are you feeding your kids McDonald's or are you feeding them food? So we'll see how they go on that one. But I need to show you guys this video, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Okay, let's see. Which one is that? No, I don't want that one. Let me see if this is it. Okay, this is it. Yep, this is it. Is that it? Sorry, y'all. I think I'm getting the wrong one. I want to get the right one for you guys. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All righty. Now I'm gonna unmute this so we can hear it and play it again.
Babe,
Yeah,
your lunch is ready.
what you got for me?
The food here.
Now, ladies, hold on 1 minute. Let me stop that. Ladies, that is as bad as fixing this bear ramen noodles. Come on now, y'all know y'all could feed that man. You see what she did? She gave him a pot and she gave him some frozen fries. What kind of crap is that? That is ridiculous. That is straight up ridiculous there. Okay, I'm having issues with my with my stuff here. I'm so sorry about that. But ladies, know how to cook. These men go out there and they work at least 8, 12, 16 hours a day. And why you not feeding them, sis? Why you not feeding them, sis? You know you need to feed them. Okay, I need to see if I'm in or out. Okay, something's going on with my what's the name? Okay, I'm in. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I seen my internet was acting funny, so I thought it stopped. Anyway, ladies, learn how to cook for your husband. When he married you, he was looking for someone that he wanted a help meet. A help meet means he don't have to worry about eating out because he have a wife at home that will cook him a healthy, sustainable meal. Healthy, sustainable meal. And Sis says it best. It's not hard to stir up some vegetables and pan sear meat and seafood on the stove with seasoning and oil or butter, etc. Right, sis. They think it's so hard to cook. It's not. It's not hard to cook at all. I started cooking at the age of 7. And I end up learning how to do a 5-course meal by the time I was 10 years old. We had women in the family. Now the women in my family is from the South. They're from the South, Louisiana, they're from Alabama, they're from North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, all over, and they taught us how to cook. Kentucky, they taught us how to cook. Tennessee, all of that, all down south was our people, and they knew how to throw down in the kitchen. I seen the elder women wake up like 3:30, 4:30 in the morning. They get started on breakfast, lunch, and dinner and have it done. And a lot of people, a lot of women like, "Well, I can't do that because that just take up too much time." No, it don't. It don't take up it don't take up time at all because for one, they knew how to do it because they got all of them things out of the way so they can be able to enjoy their family. Only thing they had to do was serve the husband and serve the husband, serve the boys, and serve the girls. And big mama, she ate last. And that's how I was with my kids. I had four children from previous marriage, and I had 3 boys and 1 girl. And my daughter even seen how it was done as well. They know how to serve a man a plate. That's what you're supposed to do. It's not women first or ladies first. Not in that aspect. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. So I got another clip for you guys, and we can hear. I'm gonna share this one. And this is 4 ways you may be disrespecting your husband. I actually like this video. So I'm gonna share it with you, and then I end up having my commentary on this one. So give me one moment and share my screen here. And this one is, let's see. Okay, I'll see it. I'm kind of blind here, y'all. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm gonna share the screen. And I'm gonna make this bigger. And I'm gonna get myself out the way. And here we go. Pay attention, ladies.
All right, ladies. So today we're talking about 4 ways that you could be displaying disrespect to your husbands. As you guys know, the Bible calls the husband to love and it calls us to respect. So the first one is manipulation by emotion. I feel like this one's kind of easier for us to do, and we don't really realize when we're doing it or to see it as a form of disrespect, but to go in and purposely, silent treatment or, withholding sex or whatever, because you're feeling some kind of way and it can go on for days. That's something that can be easily taken care of with the conversation. I feel like this because of X, Y, and Z. Nip it in the bud. Done deal. The second one is when your husband makes a decision, challenging his decision. Your husband is the head of the household. Yes. However, you guys are a team. Marcus and I, whenever we need to make a decision, he will typically come to me. We'll hash it out. I'll give my point of view. And then ultimately, his decision is his decision. But you have to understand, for lack of better words, that whatever decision that your husband makes, he's spoken and discussed that same thing with God. So there might be something that God is saying, no or yes to, that you're saying no or yes to, and you just have to be able to accept that and move forward. You're never going to not be under God's covering. So even if it's something that you don't want to do, God is still going to cover and take care of you guys anyway. The third one, the big one, is criticizing your husband. And I know it's easy. It's so easy. You don't and you should and da-da-da-da-da. But your relationship with your spouse, your home is his safe place. He is getting that all day, every day outside of the home. Nobody wants to come home to that too. It's one thing to discuss and it's one thing to hold accountable, but it's another to constantly come at him and criticize. The last one is comparing your husband to others. You made the choice to marry the man that you're married to. And so by comparing him to someone else, it can ultimately make him feel inferior or some kind of way towards whoever or whatever it is that you're comparing your husband to. Your husband is exactly who he needs to be in this moment as God is working on him. You as a wife are there to support and to encourage and to build him up in the midst of that, so that him walking with God and having the support from you is ultimately going to get him to where he needs to be. Today is really short, simple, to the point. You know how we do when we're not together. So the article will be posted. Again, the 4 ways that you may be disrespecting your husband. Number 1, manipulation with emotion. Number 2, questioning his decisions or challenging his decisions. Number 3 is criticizing your husband. And number 4 is comparing him to others. As always, like we said, it'll be posted. The article, make sure you guys check that, www.thestutsons.com. Thank you again for all of your love and support. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you next week.
Okay, guys, I'm going to stop that one. And How did y'all like that video? I really liked it because sister was on point. And everything that we talk about far as when it comes to respecting your husband, she hit majority of it on the head. I have to say that I really enjoyed her video and I had to share it with you guys. Um Women, we have more power than we think we do. Um Actually, women are so big-headed to where they think that I got the box. So I have control. Do you know you have way more control than in that box? That box really don't mean nothing because if you look at it, we all probably feel the same down there. That's what I heard from guys. They said it's the same thing. And you thinking that when a guy is say for instance you date a guy because sis was talking about that earlier. Take Heed was talking about earlier about this lady, she was with a guy for 10 years and he didn't propose to her, wanted to marry her, but he was able to marry another woman. A lot of you think because a man marry another woman, you think, "Oh, it must be something she doing in the bedroom." It's not the bedroom, baby. It's a mindset, um, how she, treats him. Because a man will gravitate, not a male, but a man will gravitate to kindness. They will gravitate to that kindness because that's what they've been looking for. That's what they crave. Just like us, we crave for kindness, but the according to social media, we want those bad boys, the ones that want to pop us upside the head, the ones that's toxic. I don't know who in the hell signed up for them toxic relationships. I know I didn't. I did not sign up for that. I do not want to get whooped upside my head every 5 minutes or be degraded like I'm a piece of meat. If you wanna be degraded, like a piece of meat, honey, you might as well be a stripper like the rest of them, because that's where they do all their degrading. They do their degrading right there. And I used to hear a lot of women, "I wanna be a stripper." Do you know what comes with being a stripper? You are disrespected. They call you everything but the daughter of God, and you think that's love. Money is a mother, boy, I tell you. It is a mother. I can't understand it. I used to see women that was strippers and some of them was pretty. I'm gonna be honest, some of them wasn't, but they had that body and they thought just because they can shake their ass, excuse me, but that's what they did, shake their ass, they was getting money that these men actually like them. No, they actually paid you because they knew you was a 304. 304s get money. You get your $2, your 5, whatever, or your was that 20 in the front and 40 in the back. Who said that, sis? Lost in translation. Somebody said that. Ricky, somebody said that. I'm so sorry, brothers. I don't know which one said that, but that was a good one. And that's the transactional dating that they have going on. These women not looking for husbands. Men out here looking for wives. Women out here looking for come ups. They're looking for come ups, they looking for money, they looking for food fun, they looking for suckers, they looking for simps. They not looking for no man, cause a man with a man comes structure. A man tell you you out of line, we already know how we are. We be just oh, thank you, sis. Law said it. And we be man, we be on one. Like you can't tell us what to do. We got this covered, we got that covered. We mother queen, mother earth. Y'all like Umar, I like Umar to a certain point, but Umar is I'm sorry, he a simp to me. I'm sorry, y'all. He's a simp to some degree. He say some stuff that's truthful, but he is yeah. When I hear a man say mother queen earth, now it's a difference if it's your husband calling you queen. If your husband calling you his queen and he's not calling no other woman a queen, you got it made. But there is no way in hell I want to talk to a man that call every woman queen. Every woman queen? Nah, nah, mm-mm. I know a lot of simps that call every woman queen. I really do, and I don't understand it. If it's not my husband calling me that, damn it, don't call me that for real. Because I already know you simping and you call everybody that, and that's not right. That's not right. And every woman isn't a queen. They definitely not the queen that's spelled was that Queen. They're the queens that's spelled Q-U-A, I mean E, that's Q-U-E-A-N. Look that up, y'all. Quean. Those are the queens that y'all want. Those are the queens that y'all say, oh, Queen Mother Earth. That's what every time I hear Umar speak and say Queen Mother Earth, I already think of that queen, not the original queen. Men need to stop pandering to these women. We need to hear the truth, although we don't like it. And like Sis said, a lot of times, we get our feelings hurt when our husbands tell us what we doing wrong. And we be like, well, I know I did whatever. And I'm going to tell this is a little short story time. Me and my husband was talking last night. I forgot what we was talking about. And I called myself still talking, y'all. He said what he said. I was still trying to prove my point. And he looked at me. He was like, you still run off at the mouth. I was like, oh, I'm like, ooh, I'm like, oh man. That's why we need our husbands, because they mirror what we are, and they love us enough to tell us, sis, you out of line. Baby, you out of pocket. The friends gonna tell you, oh girl, ain't nothing wrong. You can have a whole we could have a whole big bag or 3 big bags already to the back of the big bag you have. They tell you still cute. They will lie. And don't lie to kick it. Tell me the truth. I'd rather take the truth, because that don't make no sense. I used to see y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I used to see females have these friends and they all going out, they all dialed or whatever, and they have this 1 or 2 friends they have with them. And oh my God, they don't even tell this girl her clothes is backwards. They don't tell her that she got any smell to her. They don't say nothing. They know they friend look like like she just woke up. I'm just gonna be honest, just woke up. Tell me something. I woke up like this literally. They don't say nothing to her. They go out and oh girl and they friend be look like, why guys ain't talking to me? Baby, they didn't use you. They made sure that you wasn't prettier than them. Women is so scantless when it comes to when they, when you hanging out with them or whatever, whatnot. They'll always have a real pretty one with them. I know, because they was trying to do that to me, y'all. They'll have a real pretty one with them because they know they don't get attention. As soon as the attention start coming that way, they know that the attention is coming to you, but they want to call themselves cop blocking, as you want to call it, and want to call themselves jumping in front of you like, hey, I want to talk to you. You can't talk to my friend. What's up, baby? You know how they do. I used to see it all the time. I had this one friend, excuse me. I had one female friend in my whole entire life, y'all. And she showed me that sisterhood was not real. And I'm going to talk about this one. I was young with this one. This girl was going around because other, like I said, I was a tomboy. I was a cute, girly tomboy. High yellow too? Come on, y'all. Y'all know I had a lot of problems. I'm not conceited, but I had a lot of problems because I used to big up the sisters that was, I want y'all skin color. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault. The Most High made me this way, but I used to be like, shoot, I used to get mad. I was like, well, I don't have no color. I'm being honest, y'all. I don't have no color. Well, anyway, this girl was going around telling everybody at the high school we went to, yeah, well, she may be pretty because she yellow and got long hair, but I got a body. Girl, who in the hell even is bringing that up? You bringing that up because you have she has so much low self-esteem, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, and she is not a friend of mine. This girl actually looked like Robert Townsend. If y'all know who Robert Townsend is, she looked like the actor, director, producer, Robert Townsend, but she was a woman. She is a girl. She was like 14, 15 years old and had a body of a 45-year-old woman. Yeah. She had a body of a 45-year-old woman. I seen her actually trick with men that work at Chrysler. I live in Michigan. She was tricking with men, grown men. Mind you, she's 14 years old with a body of a 35-year-old woman. and they was paying her. Her stepfather was trying to rear her in the right direction, and her mother wouldn't, she was just blocking him against that. He was actually treating her like his daughter, but she was stopping that. And it's unfortunate that a lot of stepfathers don't have any say so when it comes to children that's not theirs. But I found out that he actually was there majority of her life, and her mother shielded her from her own daughter from having this father figure. And if she allowed this man to be a father to her daughter, she would have turned out better than she did. And I mean, y'all, it was a lost case for that girl. I mean, she was everywhere. I had to cut her loose. I remember I brought her home. Ain't nothing like bringing somebody home to your house and your parents tell you, stay the hell away from them. I brought this girl home. My mama was looking because my mother was like, wait a minute. My baby don't have no female friends. Where this strad came from? That's how my mom, I'm telling y'all, my mom's like, where this strad came from? I said, Ma, she go to my school. I used to see her get bullied, so I felt sorry for her. And I was like, well, I'm trying to be a friend to her. My mama told me, she put me aside. She said, that's an old hoe, right? I was like, Mama, she 14 years old. She said, I know one when I see one. My mama grew up in the projects. She said, I know one when I see one. She said, I don't want you around that girl. I was like, you don't want me around her? She said, no, I don't want you around her. So girl called herself going up in the bathroom. My mom let her use the bathroom. Y'all, when I tell you that when I walked this girl back home and I came home, I didn't hear the last of it. My mama told me a new one. She said, don't you ever bring that nasty such and such girl over in my house ever again. I said, Mom, what you doing? What you talking about? I said, excuse me, man, what you talking about? She said, that girl grabbed my face towels and did a 304 bath in my sink. She said her sink was nasty. The girl got a hold to the rags and she was cleaning herself. And on top of it, she balled up the rag and she put it in the medicine cabinet and another rag under the cabinet. And it was, my mom was like, she went bathroom, it was stinking. Like, what the hell is that smell? So she looking around and saw those. My mom said, that girl, she said more than that. She not allowed in my house no more. I was so embarrassed. I told that girl, I said, my mom said, you can't come. I said, why would you do something nasty like that? She said, well, she had to meet up with some guy and come to find out it was a 65-year-old man that worked for Ford. Y'all, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. When my mama told me she was that, my mama was right. She was that. It was like, I was mind blown. I was like, I couldn't believe it, but the straw that broke is too, I didn't really, I was still trying to be friends with her. And then one day she invited me to a house party. Now, mind you, I was still young, impressionable. I just went through some traumas from years before then. So I went with her to a house party. I get to the house party and all these guys was just looking at me funny. Like, why is they looking at me like weird? And they pull her aside. She went somewhere in the back talking to some guys. And then all of a sudden these guys start coming up to me trying to talk to me, telling me something, hey, what's up, Red Bone? What's going on? I said nothing. I told them nothing. They was like, well, your girl brought you to a party. We about to have us some fun. I'm looking like, what y'all mean y'all about to have some fun? So what happened was, excuse me, one of the guys, I saw him, he saw me. It's like he saw a ghost. He said, like, oh, what is she doing here? All I know is I have twin cousins. They came there to see me. And what they did was they came to the door like gangbusters, y'all. And they was like 6'3". They 6'3", a couple of years older than me. They was like, where's our cousin at? I was looking like, well, how in the hell Keith and Kevin found me? They was like, yeah. They was like, uh-huh. They said, bring your ass on. We got to go. I said, what you mean? They said, your so-called homegirl tried to set you up. Y'all, do you know she was about to get paid for bringing me there to be the life of the party? And you know what I'm talking about. What kind of friend is that? She was sexually trafficking me, y'all, and I didn't know it. She was a recruiter. if I didn't have the discernment, I was already like guarded, like, yeah, y'all ain't about to talk to me. They thought I was fast tail like her, but I wasn't. They was like, oh, you different. But oh, my cousins got that. They was scared as hell. They was like, we didn't know that was y'all cousins. Oh my God, man. They was like pissed. They was like, oh my God. They ended up kicking her out, got their money back. But the kicker on when I stopped being a friend with her is we was we was walking somewhere, and I'm trying to remember where was this. Where it was in Detroit, we was like Webb. Anybody know about Detroit? It's like Webb and the Lodge. It's the Lula Bell over there for pregnant women, right? So we standing over there, old girl talking all kinds of crap to me, and first thing she said was, "Guess what?" She was like, "Yeah, um, I had to tell you something. I slept with one of your ex-boyfriends." I'm looking at her like, "That's good." She said, "Yeah," and he said, "You ain't know how to do A, B, C, D, and E." Whole girl ain't know I was still a virgin at the time, so of course I didn't do A, B, C, D, and E. All I know is, y'all, I stumped the yard on her, and that was the last time I seen her. That was it. That's the last time I seen her. I couldn't deal with her no more. And she burnt me when it came to female friends. And I haven't had one since. I had associates, and that was it. But yeah, sorry, y'all, I had to go on a rant, and that was like a learning experience that I never forget. But yeah, but I'm gonna get to a video for you guys before I finish doing what I gotta do. I have a couple of more videos for you, but I want to play this video first, okay? Let me see. I'm gonna share my screen and get this underway. I'm blind even with the glasses, y'all. This is a shame. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Uh-oh, hold on one moment. Hold on. It ain't. There we
Baby, can we just slow down a minute? Wanna take some time with you. Seems like you're always passing through. Because we always move a million miles a minute. So I'm grateful for any time that we're given. Whatever you wanna do, I'm gonna do. You don't defraud me, I don't defraud you. And doing endless. I'ma do good by you, by you. By you, I'ma do good by you, you too.
There ain't no limit, the bid is undefiled. Baby, I won't do what you wanna do, nothing but space and time. Ooh, baby, 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 cause it's mine. I'ma lead the way, ain't nothing more to say. I ain't come to play with you. And that's how it's going down, 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 down. Hoping you ready. Oh, baby. And you know what I'm talking about, yeah. By you, by you. I'ma do good by you, you too. Harmony, we become one. This is where we
Wanna be a perfect just I'ma do good by you, by you. I'ma do good by you, you too. I'ma do the
I didn't know I was muted. I'm sorry. Thank you, sis. That was a Royalty Duo, and I love them. That's a beautiful husband and wife. They've been singing, playing instruments for a long time. That sister actually can play so many instruments. She know how to rap, and I mean, she got flow to her. She can sing. Her husband have a beautiful voice. But if you want to find more, thank you, sis. You want to find more merch through them, that's www.originalroyalty.com. And also if you want to actually they have videos, their music or whatever, and they have all genres. They have the rock, they have the pop, yeah, believe it or not. They have R&B, rap, they have all of that. I really enjoy the music because it keeps me away from some of the worldly music because let's face it, a lot of this worldly music is about popping somebody, screwing somebody else's man, who got the wettest cat, and all that other stuff. Nobody really want to listen to that, but I really enjoy original royalty music. So you guys will actually on different shows I have, I would either feature the songs, you'll hear it, or either I will play the video. So I really like it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too because that will be part of my excuse me, that'll be part of my live streams, and also that will be part of my pre-recorded that I have. So the next one, brothers. I'm sorry I had to say this, but y'all ignore so many red flags when it comes to us. So many red flags when it come to us. Um, you know exactly what woman you getting yourself into, especially when you're marrying these women. Y'all act surprised, but once you move in with them, you put that ring on them, you say, "Oh, they didn't switch." They didn't switch, honey. They was chameleons the whole time. That skin shedded off on them like snakes do. So y'all really have to watch it. I have another video, and I already know that everybody's seen this video, but this video actually pissed me off because the fact of this woman disrespecting this man at the altar, and he laughed it off. Come on, bro. Come on, brother. I'm sorry. Come on, y'all. Y'all have to do better than this. I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on 1 minute. I have to share the screen and we have to go over this one. Okay, let's see which one is that. I think this is it. Okay, yeah, this is it. Sorry. Dang, I can't wait to get ready. Wait, it's cold, y'all. I'm so sorry. Uh-oh. All right, it's a TikTok, so I'm gonna have to start it on over.
In sickness
in sickness
and in health,
and in health,
to love, cherish, and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in
We
counseling.
did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I don't see what's so funny about this. This is the state we're in now. No one's saying that she has to be a slave to her husband, but simple cooperation is key for any relationship to work. She's clearly showing that she's going to be a headache to deal with. She's clearly showing that she already doesn't respect him. For her to respond like this in public in front of all his family and friends just shows that she's going to be a nightmare to deal with. And he's making a silly move putting a ring on it. He's going to regret that.
I seen that bull crap a long time ago. Take heed. I was like, wait a minute. I think I seen that on Crimson Cure. Shout out to sis, Miss Crimson Cure. Shout out to Danica. Those are my girls right there. And Miss Take Heed, you already know, sis. You my top one right there. You my top sister. You my top sis. You are my top sis. But she Crimson went over that, and I seen that, and old girl was telling me something. Nah, bae. Let me tell y'all something. Me and my husband got married. We got married at a courthouse. Both marriages, I was married at a courthouse. Okay. The second marriage, my husband now, Phrases is my sweetheart. We ended up going, I think we went to Ohio to get married. Anyway, the lady, the judge, she was reading off the vows. Now, mind you, I've been at a lot of family weddings. Damn near everybody in my family is married, okay? Especially my dad's side, most definitely everyone is married. So, when she was reading the vows to us, and I'm like, wait a minute, she took out obey. I said, wait a minute. I was like, I didn't hear obey. And I was like, excuse me. My husband said it first. My husband was like, what happened to obey? And and she was looking, she said, wait a minute. She said, oh, we had to take obey out because the women was getting offended. What the hell y'all mean y'all was getting offended? The Most High said obey. It's in the Bible. Who in the hell gave y'all permission to change what the Lord said? The Lord said we are to obey our husbands as our husbands obey him, obey Christ. And y'all changed that all the way around. I'm so tired of this world pandering to these women. If it's not the simps pandering to them, it's the government pandering to them. And I'm so damn sick and tired of it. And you got females that's pandering to them. Well, not all women. I'm like this. I'm going to say woman on everything. And I say we as women because I include myself because there's some things that I still have to work on. I am not perfect. I am not perfect by a long shot. I'm not. I had flaws in my first marriage. I probably got some flaws. I know I do have some flaws in my marriage now, but they're not extreme. At least my flaws is tolerable to my husband. Y'all take it to the extreme. Y'all act like spoiled ass little brats when it comes down to your husband. I want this, I want that. Your husband say blue and you want to say red. You have a disagreement on everything. That's one thing I can say about myself. I don't have no disagreements with my husband. What he says, go. I don't care what y'all call me, pick me or whatever, mammy or whatever. I don't give a damn what y'all call me because at the end of the day, I'm secure, baby. I am secure. Anything happen to my husband, he have everything in place to make sure I'm taken care of. So I'm not worried about nobody's opinions about me, boo-boo. None at all. And you're right, the Jeremy Hill show. Simps destroyed a lot. They destroyed a lot. They were so hard pressed for some regurgitated cat They out here chasing after these females for what? They don't what? It's a hole. It's nothing but a hole. And you don't know what you getting in this hole. Just being honest. You know women can hold STDs up in us longer than a man can. And that's by design. We have a womb and everything else holding that stuff in, and you want to chase after something that's probably detrimental to you. All these damn STDs going around out here. You got sexually transmitted diseases and you got sexually transmitted demons. Y'all see these females out here? They full-fledged on demon. What they call that? My daughter hate when I say that demon time stuff. But that demon time, she was like, "Mama, you too old to be saying demon time." Yeah, y'all out here just, you wonder why these women out here are crazy and batty as hell. Bad-ish crazy. That's exactly what they are. They out here with these wigs on, they makeup. If I see, it's nothing wrong with makeup. It's nothing wrong with makeup. But y'all see me, I have a little makeup on. It's natural looking. It don't look like I'm trying to, y'all, I'm gonna put it this way. A lot of these women that's out here wearing that heavy ass makeup, you're hiding something. You're hiding your insecurities. You think it's actually, by you putting that on, it's actually hiding the woman that you are. No, it's not. Because as soon as you open that damn mouth, them bones gonna fly right out. Say I'm lying. As soon as they open their mouth, a whole skeleton come flying out their mouth. Because they can't hold it in. They cannot hold that demon in for nothing. These guys talking about some, yeah, the craziest, what they say, the craziest women got the best sex. I bet you they do. Because guess what? She ain't just screwing you. She's screwing them other 50 or 100,000 men that's up in her body. All them demons coming out at once. No wonder she trying to metamorph on you. You don't know what you get. You better prove these women. You better prove them. God, I'm telling you. Please say, the bigger the booty, the bigger the problems. Brother, it don't matter what size the booty is. It's gonna always be some problems because those little booties, them little booty women, they go through a lot of men too. It don't matter. It don't matter. Whoremongers like them. All shapes, sizes, colors. They don't care if they got one leg. They don't care if they got no arms. Just as long as they box is still workable. They don't care about none of that. Sister, that's nasty. It is. It is, sis, but it is so true. It is so true. And I can't believe this. I'm like, oh my God, these women don't be don't be wanting these simps and panders. They just want the accessories for them. Yeah, just want accessories from them. Yeah. Yeah. And these guys thinking that they won a prize, whatever, whatnot. Y'all better do a diligent search too. I was saying earlier, to the women that say they keep running across the same kind of I'm every guy I ran across ain't ish. Girl, bye. What you mean they ain't ish? You need to have a reality check because I'll be damned if I keep running across the same guy and I run across the same guy twice. It takes one time. It takes one time, and that's it. Brothers, I advise y'all to, I'm going to say the same thing like I said to the women. Do a check on a woman that you're trying to be married to. It's ways you can find out women are the best FBI agents ever. They just only use it. They only want to use it when they want to prove that a man is cheating. I vetted any guy that called himself trying to talk to me. I knew where they live, know where she lived, how many people live in her home. I'm talking to the brothers. What is her relationship with her father? If she had a father or father figure, you have to see how she speak to the men in her family. Take her out to, when you ever go out to a dinner or something like that, or out in public. If she have a nasty demeanor about herself towards men, run. I seen a cartoon, like an animation. They showed this guy. He was so much in love with this girl. She was acting. She was doing a chameleon. She She used to have what they call that, the bee resting bee face, and he all smiling with the hearts on his eyes, and she just hollering every time you see a clip. She hollering at her boss. She hollering at everybody, but he still got the googly eyes and and then at the end, when they get married, she hollering at him, and he's still smiling like the simp he is. And then when they start having kids, she was still hollering. In other words, it don't change. It don't change. A woman show you what she is in the beginning. You ignore those red flags because you say, "Oh, she bad, man. She got that bomb, man. She this, she that." Yeah, you gonna find out she the bomb, all right. She gonna destroy your whole world. She a whole atomic bomb waiting to happen. And y'all know it's true. Vet them. Get those papers, get those papers, get those medical papers because y'all, I'm telling you, this stuff is getting worse. I mean, every time I turn around, they said Houston, the women going around, and men going around passing that stuff around like Skittles. Y'all don't want that. You do not want that. I never had an STD in my life, and that's truth. And the Most High know I'm not lying. Because I guarded my wound. I guarded mine. I'm not about to be laying down with everybody and stuff, especially when nah, I'm good. I am so good. They said that now it's I'm gonna find a video and I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna bring it up probably the next live. I ran across a video. It's a lot of men saying that a lot of these women are having attitudes when they bring a rubber with them when they want to have relations. These women don't even want these brothers to wear a rubber. They don't want them to wear a rubber, y'all. They look at them as a square. Then they want to round up they box and close it up and wrap it back up once a man have a condom to wrap himself up with. What kind of crap is that? Y'all just want to keep raw dogging? Like, really? These men don't want no babies with you, but you want to come on. They just burn. Yeah, right. He said H-Town is burning with STDs. Look, Mr. Hill, let me tell you this. I worked in the health department in Michigan for some years. I also worked in nursing homes, hospitals, all of that. I done seen and heard some of the most atrocious things ever at the health department. I'm not there in that county no more. The health department. We had so many people came in there getting their test done. Coming to find out, 80% of this town had a form of STD that's not curable. 80% of this county that I'm talking about. 80%, excuse me, 80%. Everybody doing each other. They passing herpes around like it's new money. That stuff is beyond crazy. Let's see what Milani said. T.S. Madison said, I'm gonna say he just puts his pants up, go home, and then goes to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna call that a he. That's an abomination. I'm sorry. But you still say, well, he. Yeah, I can't. I cannot call a natural born man a woman. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. That's a lot for a county. Yeah, yeah. That's a lot for a county. That is a lot for a county. And I couldn't believe it. And the people that I knew that had HIV and AIDS, they was up there. I know you have it, but they tell them people they had it. People sleeping with people don't know what the hell they get. It's a crapshoot. Like, come on, y'all. Jeremy Hill said, I met a couple of women over here in H-Town that said they don't want to use rubbers. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. A woman tell you not to use a condom, brother, run. She want to give you the gift that keeps giving. Because obviously she's not worried about getting pregnant. Y'all see that. They out here having turkey baster babies. They out here having all kinds of babies. They having babies left and right, and they don't even know who the fathers is. I heard of they had a story about these girls, they went to Miami for the weekend or whatnot. They had sex with a whole bunch of guys. Both of them got pregnant at the same time. They don't even know who the father is. They both took pregnancy tests at the same time, put it up to the mirror and saw that they was pregnant, and they just started screaming. What y'all thought was going to happen? Y'all just out there free-nilly raw dogging everybody. You don't know what somebody have. You can get, we already know about the AIDS. It's like the AIDS, HIV thing is like non and void. Back then, when we first heard about it in the 80s, people were scared. Now it's like, it's a badge of honor to catch that shit now. Excuse me. It's a badge of honor to catch that. Like, come on now, wrap that stuff up, man. Nobody want that. That's why you have to be very leery on who you lay down with. And you really supposed to lay down with your husband or your wife. Not everybody else. Sex is for marriage. Marriage only. Sis said, I don't see how people can be careless about who they sleep with and have children with. Sis, let me tell you. The Most High said that his people are perpetual children. Everybody grown, but don't want to be grown. Y'all not even paying attention to nothing. I used to wonder why, I know this going to be a little graphic, but I used to wonder why men will put a condom on a package, but it still go down on a woman. You know you can catch stuff in your mouth too, right, brothers? Same with the women. Same with the women that tell these men, oh, you got to put a rubber on, and y'all have sex with that rubber on, but you quick to pull the rubber off and put your mouth on his member. Come on. That's nasty, y'all. That is nasty. That is so nasty. So y'all pick and choose what the rubber needs to be on, or how to protect yourselves. And y'all just willy-nilly doing everything. That's what I'm saying. I never understood that. Y'all help me out on that one. Y'all help me out on that one. Same if a man was to use his fingers. You know you can catch herpes on your fingers too, right? Not thinking. You got to put rubber on everything. You have to put a whole saran wrap on the bra to protect yourself. And the reason I'm saying it is sad, but the reason I'm saying it is because they got that STD ringworm. I'm about to find that for y'all. I am about to find it for y'all because some people probably think I'm lying on this one. They have a STD that is actually a ringworm. It was a man that caught it, of course. I think it was in New York. And they said it's the first case of it. Excuse me. They said it was the first case of it that they saw. But y'all, let me hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna share this screen so y'all can see this crazy stuff. You can catch any and everything. Any and everything. And this is the first case, but it's not gonna be the last.
Health officials are warning about the first U.S. case of a new form of ringworm likely spread through sex. A dermatology study published just this week reports the fungal infection was discovered in a man in his 30s from New York City after he had traveled to England, Greece, and California. Health officials say when he came back, he developed a red, itchy rash on his limbs and intimate parts of his body. Testing confirmed the infection was a new form of ringworm that had already spread across Europe. Doctors say it took over 4 months to fully treat.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that. Oh, no. See, even he talking about it. Y'all see that crazy stuff? A sexually transmitted ringworm. That is the most craziest stuff ever. I saw that. I said, wait a minute. Nobody believed it. I told my husband that. He said, wait a minute, what? I was like, yeah, they have that. So we have about, let's see, I think I did that one already. I have 2 more videos for you guys, and then I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna close it out because I didn't want to go too long. But yeah, that is crazy. It's so many STDs out there. When I went to school for nursing, anybody that's in nursing, you have to take biology and stuff like that. And we was able to look at the STDs under the microscope. Y'all, when I tell y'all that stuff look like aliens, I said, I'd be damned if I want that in my body. We saw what chlamydia, what gonorrhea, what all them reels look like, and it looks so nasty. They are parasites, and they just look like they can wreck your body. I don't see why people don't want to strap it up and sis, take heed. I'm telling you, I'm like I am like stunned on some stuff. It's like I can't believe it. I just can't believe this. I'm like, y'all just out here with just free effing everybody. And it's ridiculous. All right, I got 2 more videos for you guys. I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna share this with my blind self. I'm trying to let's see which one is this. Okay. All righty, I'm gonna share it. And I actually like some of her stuff too, so we'll go over this.
Women go on the boundaries you set as a man. So if she realizes that nothing she does provokes a reaction from you, that's what she'll continue doing because she knows she can get away with it. What most men think they're doing right by not saying anything or keeping quiet to not cause drama with her is being a good, understanding man. But what you're really doing is making her comfortable with disrespecting you. Once you get her snuggled up to that comfort zone of doing anything to you, saying anything to you, and degrading your manhood, you've got a serious problem on your hands at that point. Women will test you with disrespect just to see where your manhood lies. Because in her mind, if you can't exercise your masculinity with her, you damn sure can't do it with another man. As a man, I know I get it. You don't want to seem controlling, but generally, honestly, a woman can deal with a man she views as a little bit controlling way better than a man she doesn't respect. When a woman disrespects you, it's because during your first encounter with her, you opened up the doors for her to think that she has the upper hand on you and she can do as she pleases. Let me tell you something about women. No matter how innocent they may appear, one of the very first things women do when they meet you is size you up. She's reading you. And if you don't work on your confidence so you set the stage before she even considers trying to disrespect you, then only disrespect will follow. Pay attention to how she acts in certain situations and how her demeanor comes across in your presence. What is her body language like? How are her mannerisms looking? Body language with a woman is extremely important because very rarely will she tell you that she's not interested or unimpressed. Women have a way of testing you to see what they can get away with. Assert yourself as a man who will stand up for yourself and won't tolerate anything less than the utmost respect. For example, you might be able to relate. I was at the store and there was this guy at self-checkout with his phone on speaker, loud. He was telling his girl, like, I'm at the store, I'll be home in a minute. She said loud as hell, why the are you at the store? You're supposed to be home. His only response was, I know, chill, I'm on my way. Beyond embarrassing. What's the problem there? He created an environment where disrespect is allowed and tolerated. A woman will not keep trying you if you assert yourself at the very first sign of disrespect. Cut that off at the onset because the more you let her get away with, the further she will push it next time until eventually disrespecting you has become the new norm and she won't even bat an eye at keeping up that trend. Because if you let her do it, she will keep doing it. So guys, nip this stuff in the bud before it even becomes a major problem for you. So with that being said, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Now that sister was on point. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. You never, ever, 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 ever accept disrespect. A lot of times men don't know what disrespect, well, they know what disrespect is. As women, we know when we disrespecting a man. Um, at times. I ain't gonna say all the time because like I said, I didn't know I was disrespecting my Lord when I was, when he was speaking and I called myself like interrupting, and I had to learn that. That's a learning experience. That's something that comes with marriage. We both learning each other. I'm learning him, he's learning me. We can't learn each other in a year. We can't learn each other in 2 years. That's why I suggest that if you're looking for a husband or you're looking for a wife, vet them at least a year. But also, if you could safeguard yourself by vetting them at least 2 years. No sex, y'all. I'm sorry. No sex. Sex ruins everything. Y'all know it do. We had that sex, and next thing you know, it just cloud our judgment. We let stuff fly. We let them disrespect. We let them just get away with murder. And with women, you give us an inch, we'll make that inch a whole mile if you allow us to, especially when it comes to that disrespect part. Never accept the disrespect because they will run with it every time. And don't run across no hyena or no 304. Those the main ones that they don't even run it a mile. They run that bad boy a whole marathon on you. Don't call yourself messing up on that one. Oh shoot, hey sis. Yeah, so yeah, y'all really have to watch it with these women out here. Shalom. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so it's something. It's something. We don't know what it is to be a respectable species as women. We think that it's our way or the highway, and it's not. Remember, the man picks us. The man actually settled for us. We don't settle for the man. Women got it so misconstrued. They want to be the man so bad. Everything that the man was created to do, women, they actually think they can do it. I'm sorry, but I don't know how to build no house. I don't know how to fix no car. Hell, I'm telling y'all right now, my father showed me how to change a tire. But he showed me how to change a tire, and he also told me, don't you change your own damn tire. I had my daddy, you know what I'm saying? And then when I got my first husband, when I had him, I ain't gonna get into it, but I couldn't rely on him for anything. I'm just gonna be honest. But when it came to my daddy did fix my car. I had my uncles fixing on my vehicle. Anything I needed, I had it. My daddy did it. But once I got married to my husband now going on 11 years, I didn't need my daddy for nothing. My husband made sure he put gas in my car. He made sure if my tire was like if it was losing air, you get them compressor things. My husband bought me one of those. But I knew to use it, excuse me, when I'm at home and not nowhere else. I didn't ever have to worry about at night. And I wasn't out at night anyway. If I was, it was for work only to come home. I never had to stop at a gas station at night to fill up my tank. I never had to worry about running out of oil. If anything, like a light came on in my car, I had my husband for that. I didn't have to worry about getting duped at a place to get my car fixed. My husband was taking care of all of that. And like I said before, my husband, my dad did it. My dad was making sure, like, look, if you have to get something fixed on your car, buy the parts, and then take it to the place to have them fix it. He said, because the one thing they do, a auto place, like an auto repair shop, my dad taught me this. When it comes to a woman and the younger people, when they go up to those places, you'll get duped and they will overcharge you for everything. That's why it's important to have a husband. That's why it's important to have a male figure in your family so you don't get duped. And another reason is you need that husband because that husband will stop you from frivolously spending money that you shouldn't be spending. That's what these women talking about. Some, I don't want no man. You don't want no man telling you, look, you don't need this. Look, you don't need that. Be humble. We saving money to get a house, this, that, and the third. No, you want that $1,000 purse so you can be walking around with $10 in it. That's what you want to do. You want to do something like that. This man telling you, look, Men look at the the long game of it. They look farther down the future, and we just like temporary. Like, I'm just thinking about now, and that's it. What I can do. But the men thinking like 25, 50 years down the line. But we're not even doing that. We're not even doing that stuff. Not at all. We ain't doing that stuff at all. It's what we want and what we want. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so excuse me, y'all. I'm so for certain that a lot of women that's out here talking about um what is that? Oh, I want a man, but I don't need a man. Baby, you can't want a man without needing him. You can't want a man without needing him. Those two go hand in hand. Cause I want my husband and I need my husband. It's not I want my husband, but I don't need him. That's like a oxymoron, a reverse oxymoron. You need and want. You have to want in order to need, and you have to need in order to want. That goes hand in hand. But y'all want to play these games with these men and tell them what you don't need, this, that, and the third. And once they move on, what you do? You riding by his house. You looking in the windows where he at. You going to his baby mama house to see if he there. You going to check out the side chick's house. Hell, you even going to check out the wife house. Cause it's more side chicks out there than it is wives. Say I'm lying. Y'all rather share a man. I'm sorry, I'm stingy, y'all. I ain't sharing my man. I'm not sharing my husband. I am very selfish. Yes, I am. I am very selfish. I'm stingy. I'm selfish when it comes to my husband. You ain't sharing mine. So let this pretty face fool you. Let this pretty face fool you. I've been loving this man for a very long time. Y'all ain't getting him. That's my king right there. Get y'all on. But y'all would praise being side chicks. I remember they had that one show they said they had coming out talking about the side chicks of whatever city. I said, who in the entire hell made a show about side chicks? What about the wives? Not the housewives of, because a lot of those women, I don't know how in the hell they got to show the housewives, and some of them not even married. A lot of them were side chicks that actually had a nerve to have a baby from an entertainer or something like that, and you made it on that show. Like, really? And the same with the basketball wives. When that basketball wives came out, y'all, I'm looking, I was like, wait a minute. A lot of them is side chicks. Drea wasn't nobody's wife. What was she doing on there? Who was the other one? There it was a lot of them. Shani, she was divorced. I know that was her showing all, but she was divorced. And they just had so many people on there. And then they had the other show with who was that? I forgot the name of that show. But it had R. Kelly's ex-wife was on there. All of them was on there, and they all trauma bond. If y'all notice, all those shows, all those women trauma bond. And they showed you the fake sisterhood, that what I call the pseudo sisterhood. Pseudo means false. They was always fighting each other. You say the wrong thing, they will throw a drink. You seen wigs fly, hair hats being tore off the head, boobs flying out. I was like, y'all might as if y'all want to see that, y'all can see that all day on the street. It's a lot of hood rats be out there fighting. Y'all just quote unquote classier hood rats. And yeah, I said hood rats. I don't give a damn how much money a woman have. I don't care how many degrees you have. You still a rat. You can't take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the girl. Y'all still hood rats. I worked with several of them. They was making their money and was the biggest rats of all. And y'all saying, "Oh, I have a degree, so I want this type of man." Men don't care about no damn degree, especially and you keep throwing up in their face. I make more money than you. And so that man don't give a damn about your money. He don't give a damn about your degrees. He don't give a damn about your mouth. And he don't care what it do. He want it silent. Shut the hell up sometime. But y'all know I'm not lying on that one. But I got one more video for y'all, and then I'm gonna get up out of here because yeah, I gotta work on some more stuff. But yeah, I'm telling you, this stuff is like it's crazy. It's crazy. But I will be back on to tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on here. It will be live streamed. And I would love for you guys to come and check me out. Tomorrow night it'll be at 8 o'clock. So me and good sis can finish we probably have a part 3 to that one. I don't know. We gonna see. It's getting so good. Part 1 was so good. Part 2 gonna be even better, and I think we gonna end up going to a part 3. But I don't think I think BMU won't mind on that one. We gonna have to we probably make a part 3 because it's so much to go into that. But okay, y'all. I got one more video for you guys so we can see this. It still goes under the disrespect of your husband. So we can play this one. I'm going to share the screen with you. Let me make sure the volume is up and
respect. You want to lose a man's heart, disrespect him. Now, the Bible says, women, respect your men. I want you to understand that respect deals with your home life. It deals with how you treat him at home, how you talk to him, how you respond to him, whether or not you listen, whether or not you allow his voice to have authority. You talked about submission earlier, Precious, and how beautiful that is. How important is submission to a man when it comes to respect? Because I believe for a man, respect and submission are like they're almost synonymous. Respect. You want to lose him.
okay, I'm going to stop that. Stop sharing it. Sis then went down it again. We ran across a lot of things that's very disrespectful. One thing I didn't show, but we already didn't talked about that last Thursday, me and Hunting Wisdom. We had talked about that far as the dressing. It's a lot. This is another thing, brothers. This is another thing. You let your woman disrespect you by the way they dress. They showing all your goodies off to other people. Let me tell you something about us women. And the sisters in the chat know I'm not lying. Unless you're top heavy and you don't have, but it's things to cover it up. But y'all know what I'm talking about. If you too shapely to the point where you can't hide it, that's a different story. But when you got these women out here wearing these Shein, Temu, what's the other one? Fashion Nova. They got them $5-10 damn dresses on that skin tight. They out here looking like they what's that, Jessica Rabbit on Roger Rabbit? You got a problem on your hand. They not representing you, baby. They out there advertising, trying to get other simps. Cause I'm gonna be honest, only a simp will allow their wife to go out there dressing naked. I'm gonna be honest. Dressing naked. I'm sorry, Papoose, he was in love with old girl, but he was a simp. I seen that dress she had on. He was looking like, what in the hell? You could see Corey Holcomb was right. If she dressed like that, brother, she is not for you. She belonged to the streets. Cause she's showing the street her body. If anything, we supposed to show our body to our husbands. We supposed to wear all that sexy tight dresses and all that other stuff behind closed doors. We're not supposed to be outside with it. We're not supposed to be outside dressing like a hooker. Because I'm gonna be honest, I already know, and the other sisters, if y'all probably, back in the world, When I used to get mad at my ex-husband, I'm just gonna be honest. This is before I knew better. I was young. I was like in my early 20s. I wore some of the tightest whatever, went outside because I was mad at him. And I found out, I was like, oh my God, I brought so much attention to myself. And he was mad as hell too, y'all. He was mad as hell. He was like, oh, you going out there? And I'm shaped like Coca-Cola bottle. I was shapely. I went out there dressed up with tight clothes on and stuff, getting all the attention, and I did it on purpose. So if your woman called herself, I did on purpose because he pissed me off. He was doing some stuff he wasn't supposed to do. And I wasn't thinking, I was thinking with my emotions. And I could have got snatched up out there. Only reason I get snatched up out there because I was in a neighborhood where everybody knew me since I was younger, and they knew not to play that from the family I come from. Other than that, anybody could have snatched me up. A woman disrespect you when she out there dressing like a hoe. I'm just gonna put it out there. She got all her cleavage out. She got her butt cheeks out, whether it's under the if it's under butt or under booty or over booty. She got all that showing. So what y'all gonna do about that one? You tell her to change and she tell you, you insecure, brother, run. You gonna have hell on your hands. You can't tell that girl nothing. And that's a girl, that's not a woman. Because if my husband say, I don't want you to wear that, I go and change. I will go and change. Or if I got too much, whatever, which I don't, because I'm dressed modestly. I've been dressing modestly for a long time. I don't believe in going outside without underwear on. And these women, they go out there without bras on. Girl, you know you too damn top heavy not to wear a bra. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I went to the store years ago looking for a slip. Y'all, when I tell you, when I went to these stores, now say for instance, like J.C. Penney, stores like that. What's the other one? Not Hudson's. It's another one because Hudson's in the Benbrook. It's another store. I went up in there looking for a slip. They told me they asked me what the hell was a slip, y'all. What is a slip? I said it's either a full slip or a half slip from the waist down. They looked at me like, I don't know what a slip is. I said, you know what? I said, I know I ain't that damn old. Y'all don't know what a damn slip is? They have dresses, when you go in these stores, they have dresses that see-through. And these women wear these see-through dresses. They don't, you know what I'm saying? You can see their drawers. I don't want nobody to see what color panties I have on. Only hoes do that. They got hoe attire. That hoe attire start from a baby. When my daughter was little, now my daughter is 28 years old. This was 28 years ago. My daughter is 28 now. My cousin bought her an outfit. And when she brought her outfit, you know, little kids, you know, I'm expecting her to bring my daughter a dress, a pretty little dress with the pretty little booties and had a thing on her hair, right? Tell me, I love my cousin, but tell me why this broad brought my daughter some booty shorts, y'all. My baby was a baby. She bought it was like a 6 to 9 months. And I said, my baby ain't wearing no hoochie mama outfit. Her mama don't wear no hoochie mama outfit. How the hell I look like putting it on my baby? Look at the little girls now, y'all. Look at the little girls now. These women got their babies wearing them scrunch booty shorts. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The ones that they be putting on TikTok and Amazon, talking about make your booty look big and stuff like that. They got those for little girls. These bros out here teaching they baby girls how to twerk. They showing they baby girls how to twerk. Show your daughter how to cook. If you notice, it's a lot of Gen Z, whatever they call those, the ones after us, because we're Generation X. A lot of them don't even know how to boil water. And like sis said, that's why she had to learn how to sew. Me too, sis. I have a sewing machine. I'm telling y'all, these little girls, sisters, we need to do better. These little girls need to know how to cook, how to clean themselves. Buy them a damn red bag, enema bag. Y'all know those red water bottles that you have hanging. I have one hanging in the bathroom. Get one of those. Show your daughter how much water to put in, how much vinegar to put in to clean themselves. If I hear another broad say that a vagina, and I'm gonna say a vajayjay, sorry, your vajayjay is a self-cleaning organ, I'm gonna scream. It don't clean itself. You have to, in order for us to be healthy down there, you have to watch what you eat. Shellfish, that seafood stuff, it'll give you an odor down there. Too much red meat will give you an odor down there. You don't clean yourself right, give you an odor down there. You wear some tight ass pants all day long, you're going to have yeast infections. You're going to end up getting BV because you can't get that without sex by having all the, your stuff just compacted and tight and hot and moist all damn day long is not a self-cleaning organ. That's why y'all have issues with that smell. Detox regularly. Right, sis. They need to detox inside and out. Inside and out. But that's just nasty how they don't clean themselves. You know how many times I used to work with women in the hospitals and nursing homes, and sis, you can smell yourself. We can smell ourselves before anybody smell us. As soon as they sit down, you just like, poof. Oh, it's disgusting. Like, baby girl, clean yourself, okay? You need to do something. But y'all, I had to go around on that because these women not teaching these little girls nothing. Y'all should see so many girls came to me, didn't even know how to dispose of sanitary napkins. Didn't even know how to use it. And these women out here telling me, so I raised my daughter, I raised my kids. Girl, you ain't raised shit. You maintained them kids. And it's evident. Look at the children now. Look at them now. Little girls jumping and grown ass women jumping on cars, twerking. They out here just having teachers having sex in a classroom, doing stuff to themselves in front of kids. You can't even have your kids in these schools anymore. Because you don't know if your kids being touched, boys or girls. It's predators everywhere. It's a shortage on it's a shortage on teachers. That's why a lot of times you having issues in these schools because they hiring any and everybody. Do you think that they actually doing a diligent background search on these people that's teaching and being around your children? No, they're not. And a lot of women need to stop being lazy. Unless you have a job, I see. If you're working during the day, I can see that. But if you work in another shift, sweetheart, get your kids in homeschool. If you're not working during the day, you can work on homeschooling your kids. It'll work out just fine. They out here teaching our kids that your body is your body. Whatever your parents tell you is wrong. Whatever was taught to you, the morals and the spiritual and everything that was taught to you was wrong. They got up in these schools and they had them. Sorry to burst a lot of bubbles. A lot of people think that this just happened. Like I said, my kids is like, my oldest is 31, youngest will be 26. So this happened years ago. Your kids go up in them schools, the first thing they want to tell your kids, you want to dress like a girl today or you want to dress like a boy today? They have a closet where they will let your children, if you have a son, they will let your son wear a dress the whole school day. And he'll change it to regular clothes and come home to you like nothing happened. You will never know. And you wondering why you got your son is sugary, got sugar in his tank. You better look at them damn schools. Or your daughter thinking she a man. This stuff is ridiculous. But sisters, we need to get better. We need to be better in everything. And we can't keep saying that it's the man's fault, this, that, and the third. We need to take accountability for myself, me included. We need to take accountability for ourselves. We need to sit back, find a hobby. If you bored, find a hobby. Give your husband sex on the regular. not when you feel like it, on the regular. If he's not engaging in it, you engage in it. No such thing as a silent treatment. The silent treatment is a form of passive aggressiveness and is manipulation. Don't do that either. You both need to work it out, talk or whatever, whatnot. Give him his time. You know how men are. They walk or they want to walk away. Let them walk away. Don't call yourself stopping them. Give them their space. And things will work out for you. But all right, guys, I was on here long enough. I meant to do an hour, but it's an hour and 35 minutes. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I tried to be as entertaining as possible. I went on my rant, but it was needed. Come see me and sis tomorrow night. We will be here live at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we will love for you guys to come and rock with us tomorrow night so we can talk about more disrespect that women do, and knowingly or unknowingly to men. So we really have to take care of our men, sis, because our husbands take care of us. If you see it or not, he takes care of us because he got to go out there. He got to work all day, deal with people, deal with. My husband say, call them ninja snatches. And I'm talking about manly women. He call them ninja snatches, y'all. Okay. That's what he have to deal with. So I don't want, when my husband come home, I like an environment, a nice environment. He's able to sit down, relax, probably get him a drink. We talk for a while. You know, he'll be by himself. I let him go ahead and repress, depress, whatever he needs to do, and just relax. And then when he's ready to talk to me, that's when I'll be like, I'm all ears and I listen to him and we talk and we have good conversation and stuff. That's what they need. They need a safe haven. They don't need to come home to a damn dragon. But once again, this is Mrs. O. Thank you all for coming out to rock with me and everything. And I love you all. Thank you for coming to support your sis. Y'all have a great evening, rest of the evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I have a pre-recorded that will be on tomorrow. So it's a premiere. So it's something short. Please check that out. That'll be on at I think I have it at 4 o'clock. So check me out. Come here at 4 o'clock tomorrow for that. And also at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, both times. And rock with me and sis while we go over disrespectful women. Thank y'all so much. I love you all. Have a good night. Shalom.
My helper, we make a perfect team. We gotta stay together, good or bad, just like Al Green. You're my best friend. I know I can count on you. You complete me, made for me. This is how it should be. Whoa, whoa.
Wife, your biggest supporter. I won't get out of line. Your possession you give, mother at home teach the kids. Yeah, you're my best friend. I know I can count on you to lead me. You complete me. This is how it should be.
pray we stay together forever. Now listen, I know things not gonna always be perfect, but we gotta pray, we gotta fast, we gotta do whatever we gotta do.